All right, here it is, the long-awaited second episode of
Coming to Terms with Reif Huckleberry.
Ed Ranch Rosario as your host. For today, we don't have any guests. It's just the duo.
Just the duo.
Boom.
We're lonely.
Yeah. Also, it's very short notice, so.
Very.
Yeah, very short notice. But we wanted to get an episode out because we need to. For you guys.
For the fans.
For the fans. Give me a little recap. What's been going through your life after you have graduated, Reif?
Not too much, Rents. Lately I just hit the gym today, Gotta get that little pump in. But not too much. Lately we've been me and Rents have been planning out film stuff and the podcast. We're trying to I guess make it big, but
To fill through our plans. We want to go through our plans that we
want to
set.
go through our plans? Okay. So, Coming to Terms is going to be a more consistent podcast. Yes. We're going to have more we're going to have more episodes coming out. This is our little studio.
It's going to improve. It's going to improve. It's going to evolve.
It's evolved.
We'll get some cooler lighting. We'll get some RGB lighting, you know what I mean? That'd be kind of sick.
Like we said, short notice.
Yeah.
But it's going to look very awesome, and we're going to be discussing more episodes, as it usually comes, coming to terms with that. And more guests are going to come. Just right now, we want to get an episode out for you guys, and it's just going to be us two. I think this is exciting. And we also have a documentary in development. Do you want to talk about that?
So this is a dream of... No, well, I don't know about Reif, but for this summer, I had a dream. Not a dream, but I have a plan.
A premonition.
Ooh, good word.
Yeah.
That I wanted to make a documentary about the football program of Yonker High School, and the reason why I do it this summer, is because we have a brand new head coach, and I did a little bit of research, and everywhere he went to seemed like he had a winning program, which is very interesting, and I would like to see how he changes the culture of Yonker High School football. Because how cool would it be to get video format of the upbringing of Yonker football? Imagine it being a big thing, and then we're capturing the beginning of it.
Do you know what teams or schools this coach has coached at all for, so we know what we're getting?
I actually do not know. Which is kind of sad. I probably should have prepared that, but I'll put it in post. I'll put it in post for the video.
Put this in post? Are we gonna put this in post?
Yeah. Well, I mean, for video format. People listening on Spotify, we're gonna hopefully have a video up of a video format instead of just listening to us on Spotify. But you get both. You get best of both worlds.
For sure. All right.
Let's talk about graduation itself.
Yes.
Actually, Reif, do you want to start with that?
Yeah. So today's episode is actually called Coming to Terms with Graduation. Me and Rents were recently high school students, but we have graduated. Woo! Yo, let's go! And I was gonna say, wow. I feel the same, but it's all I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But no more school. I'd say the weirdest part, and especially if you're still in high school, is you're always going to expect another year of high school. And I never thought high school would end for me, or I thought school or general. But it's over. And me and Rents do have the decision to continue our education with college. And Rents intends to, and I hope so too. And so you can continue that, but if not, it's over. You're done with school. You can work now. You're free to yourself, and it's such a weird feeling. You're all wow, I'm done with school. What do I do now?
What do you do with all this free time now?
I will say this. I have been bored out of my mind lately this summer. I'm actually excited doing this episode. Yeah, I know. I've had nothing to do until this episode. This episode is exciting to me, and it's just like a glimpse into how exciting this summer is gonna be. We're gonna have
we're gonna do what we say we're gonna do.
for sure.
Mark our words. We're gonna do it. We gotta do it.
We got you, and you guys need entertainment,
and we also need something to do. And we also, we really like doing this. I enjoy doing this.
I enjoy it too, Runs.
And I'm willing to. I really want to bring this all the way to college, even if we have to do it through Discord or whatever. Or maybe we do our separate episodes. Maybe you got a Reif point of view of wherever you decide to go, and then I could interview people at ASU and see the stuff like that. So maybe we can make a little collage, maybe separate episodes, Rent special, Reif special. Whenever I come back, maybe Rents and Reif again.
Or let's just create something called The Special.
The Special.
Joining us is The Special.
Is the special.
Is The Special.
But going back on track about the topic of that this episode, graduation. So, if you don't know this, I did deliver a speech. This video format. It wasn't a live speech or whatever, which a little part of me regrets, to be honest, because I felt like it could have been more impactful if I were to say it, because while we were recording 2 weeks prior for that video, I swear I had more emotion to it. I was pretty monotone during the recording, but they were trying to push me out, or they're trying to rush me out, so I had to just, I just got to do it. So, but seeing myself on the screen, I was too much in the moment to be like realizing how much people were like cheering, but a few people were talking to me about like how crazy or how cool I must feel after hearing the applause after my speech, and I don't remember it because I was too much in the moment. I was like, oh my gosh, people are going to hate the speech. This is going to be terrible. Oh my gosh. And that was going through my head. I mean, how was, when they called my name on the little screen thing?
I'll tell you this, Rents. I thought you had the best speech out of all the... Whoa. Yeah. Out of all the students.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was entertaining. You definitely had the longest. But I liked how they saved you for last because I thought yours was the most impactful. Mm-hmm. Also, I think not a teacher's pet, but a principal's pet for the principal of Yonker. I'm kidding. But I thought it was good. And when people, when they said, all right, now speech for Rents Rosario, everyone went crazy. All the students were all like, I know that guy. Like, probably 99.9 of the school knows you. That 0.1%, I don't know where you're at, but yeah.
Definitely not watching this.
Definitely not watching that. But no, I thought it was entertaining. It was emotional, but I think the other speeches, I was all like, when is this gonna end? But when Rentz's speech started to be presented to us, I thought like this is pretty good.
I remember making that. So I talked about during that speech. I actually procrastinated. I talked about it during the speech. I procrastinated that speech. I started writing the script at 11:30. It would be p.m. the night before we record our speeches and stuff. And I was remembering thinking about like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I procrastinated one of the most important speeches of my life. And then I decided, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna put that into my speech. And then I would create like, I would first talk about how I procrastinate speech and how everyone can relate to it because everyone procrastinates. And then that's how I would transition into all the stuff I want to say. So that's how I was formatting it in my mind when creating the speech. Obviously, now there's a few things I wish I said, but I mean there's nothing I could change about it now. I wish I had a recording of it. I don't have a full recording of the video. I should ask, but
you should ask.
I should probably ask.
Personally, I wouldn't have Rinse change anything about it because I thought it was pretty good. But that's his opinion. You know, that's how he feels. So
Yeah,
you know,
he being a perfectionist and stuff like that. You know.
maybe you can give a speech for your ASU class.
ASU. Maybe.
What do you think that is?
I don't
2,000
know.
students, 3,000 students graduating.
Valedictorian. That's a lot. That's like me out of the. There's no shot, but I'll try. I mean,
That's gonna be like really hard becoming
That's gonna be
valedictorian
really
in
hard.
college.
Oh,
Like
college, yeah,
you're gonna have like 100% A plus honors
Mhm.
everything.
that'd be too crazy,
Dang.
too crazy. But going back to the ceremony, what was your thoughts after the speech? How did you think about the ceremony, just overall graduation?
It was good. I don't know if you guys know this, but usually in graduation, students do this thing where actually, Renz, you mind holding this?
Oh my gosh.
If
Oh my gosh!
Cap
If you're watching this on YouTube, oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh
So
my gosh.
we started out with the right.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, they have you wear this tassel on the right.
Mhm.
And before they started calling up our names, they said switch it to the left, which made no sense to me.
because then they called us up, which
Yeah.
is I thought you do that afterwards.
Me too. I
And
went
then
to
everyone threw their caps.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Are we not gonna go up?"
Yeah.
And then they started calling our names, and I was like, "What the?"
Yeah.
I feel like it's mixed up. It was flipped. Like we were supposed to go up, they say our names, we sit down, and when everyone sit down, move the tassel, and then we're like, now you, the class of 2022, you graduated, and then woo 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 woo. That was complete opposite.
Yeah.
That's what I hated about it.
So that was unexpected, but I mean, it was still a pretty awesome graduation.
No fireworks. Still
Yeah, no fireworks. What the heck?
lame.
How'd you feel like seeing all those people? Like, what was going through your head? Were you like, damn, this is obviously you have some friends you're still gonna hang out with, but there must have been some people there where I was like, wow, I'm never gonna see you again.
I don't know if it actually has hit me yet. I don't know. Or maybe I haven't grown that much of an attachment to a bunch of people that I'm like, dang, I'm never going to see them again. But to be honest, I didn't feel anything. That didn't cross my mind. All I was thinking about was I got to take as much pictures with everyone in our graduation suits because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to get pictures with everyone. So I was just in my mind. I was like, I gotta get pictures with everyone that I wanted to, and I wasn't even able to take pictures with everyone I wanted to. I mean, everyone had their own plans afterwards and stuff. But how was your experience after walking out to the back?
I was just excited. I saw a lot of my peers crying.
I wish I cried.
Yeah, I kind of want to cry too.
I wish I was really I wasn't fortunate, but like I really wish I cried. I don't know. I feel like that would have been cool.
I was just excited. Like, wow, this. I think it wasn't like, wow, I'm excited to leave high school. I think it was just excited. Like, I'm with all my friends right now. This is like once in a lifetime.
It is a crazy thought that like. Sorry to interrupt you, but like,
you're right.
It's crazy that point or that's the last time that everyone is gonna be in one spot. That's gonna be the last time. It's crazy.
It's crazy. The one thing I'm glad the graduation felt normal. Normally if you were class of 2021 or 2020, sorry about you guys, but you guys didn't really get a graduation.
Hell.
Because of a certain pandemic, but I am so grateful that me and Renz got to experience, like, our graduation was normal. No mask. We were all bunched up together. No social distancing.
That's
we
true.
got to
That's
shake
true.
hands. You know, it was just, we got to experience that. And I thought that was very awesome. And I just, I don't know if I would have enjoyed graduation as much if it was like I had to be in my car or online. Let's do a Teams call of
all the seniors.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
That wouldn't.
I'm just you know what, you're right. To look at the positive sides and forget all the negatives and stuff. At least we did have a graduation.
Yeah.
And then it was open invite. You didn't have to pay to get in or anything like that. It was pretty cool.
That was pretty awesome.
It was pretty cool. Dang. What did you do after graduation?
I went to sleep, and then I
What?
had to go to work.
Oh. What? Not even do anything with your family?
I did see my family after graduation. It was so awesome seeing my family. I did have a graduation party Sunday. It was a small little get together, but it was cool. Okay, I don't know about you, Renz, but I got a lot of money for graduation.
I didn't get anything.
It's okay,
I
Renz.
didn't get anybody.
I was like, oh my gosh, I just got so much money.
I did not get any money. No money. No money at all.
No money?
And I didn't even get any, like, I didn't do it for the presents, but I was hoping for, like, at least a little bit of cash. You know, finishing top 1%. It's kind of a big achievement. I was hoping for maybe like a $10 at least.
$10.
Not even $10.
Not even $10.
I got a hug, a few pictures. No moolah. No moolah.
Tell me this. You at least you got dinner, right? You got a nice meal, right?
Oh, no, we didn't get dinner.
Oh, all right.
Because we went to the Denny's, I think it was Denny's, that was closest. Packed. There's only 2 people working. So it was going to be an hour.
Why are there no staff at Denny's?
Because it was late night. It was a late night.
But it feels like that every freaking day.
You probably every time you go is late night.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think Rents is onto something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Rents, I'm more graduated. You want to work in film, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your film isn't necessarily Hollywood or entertainment or movies. Can you tell us about what kind of film you're trying to do, or I don't know, just what kind of film do you want to make?
I got you. All right, here's my game plan for this college for my college years. I plan on taking film and production at ASU. And then while I do that, I'm hoping to not vlog, but document my time at ASU and try to do some fun videos, some introspective videos. I want to do a lot more self-projects that I wanted to do in high school, but I didn't ever follow through with them. And I think when I was looking up on YouTube, I didn't see a lot of people documenting their time at ASU, which is crazy to think about because I feel like ASU is known for party school, but like it's like there's no documentation of it. Well, obviously, I'm not gonna just film all the parties. That'd be kind of weird. But I do want to document a lot of the stuff. And after college, I do want to get into the sports film. I do want to go make videos for sports organizations, like obviously anyone around any team in Arizona. It doesn't have to be the Cardinals. It doesn't have to be the Suns, Suns. It doesn't have to. Maybe, you know what? Not the Suns. You know what?
Suns.
That was embarrassing. We don't.
Losers.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I mean the Cardinals. We lost to the freaking.
Not Arizona.
Maybe not Arizona, but maybe we'll talk to. Maybe we'll go to. Yeah. Maybe even Dallas, but they're kind of getting slapped up right now.
3-0. Ouch.
But yeah, I want to go into that as my career, but my end goal is that I want to make at least one documentary or mockumentary or something in possibly even a movie, but I do really enjoy documentaries. I feel like a lot of people that are going to film are well versed in film, like they know directors, they know all these things about actors. While me, on the other hand, I just want to express. I think video format is, if not the best way to talk about like one's emotions or to express
I think
an
video
idea.
in general is like one of the best ways to express art. Like,
True, yeah.
It's normally art. Most people think art. Oh, you got to be a good painter. You got to draw good. Like videos, just pick up a camera and film something, and it can turn out terrible. It can turn out great, but it's just. I think videos. I don't know. It's so amazing, man.
And you can personalize it so much too. Like there's reasons why directors have their own filming style or whatever, right? When you think of a certain, so what's a director that has a specific film style?
Ooh, Quentin Tarantino.
Right. And then name someone else who has probably like the opposite kind of style.
I really like a Steven Spielberg. Real family friendly. Quentin Tarantino, known for his gruesome violence. Steven Spielberg, mostly known for his family entertaining films, I guess. I don't watch Steven Spielberg that much, but
you can personalize so much about film, and like to be successful in any type of area, you have to be different. You can't fit in with the crowd. You can't be doing anything like that. So, for me, I think I could stand out and hopefully not become famous, but like make respectable art. So, yeah. Well, speaking of me, what are your plans, Reif?
well, I don't know. I'm coming up. I have a lot of projects in mind. But I just want to make movies. Whatever it is, I'm down. One of these days, I would like to direct a project. But right now, I'm just working on, whatever. Being a producer, a cinematographer, whatever. I'm down for anything. Like, if you want to go shoot something, let's go do it. I'm just down to work on any projects. I'm really excited on Rentz's football project though, because I've been wanting to make a sports documentary for a while. I don't know if you've watched this documentary, Rentz, but it's called Free Solo.
No, I'm not.
It's a sports documentary about climbing, and it changed my life a little bit. When I watched that documentary, the first thing I wanted to do was hike. I went to Camelback Mountain, Poplar Mountain in Phoenix. I hiked it, and I was like, dang, this is so entertaining. I love that sports documentary, and I think sports documentaries are awesome for motivation. If you're a young athlete, watch a sports documentary. That will push you. There's sports documentaries for everything. But this is gonna be about football. So if you're a football player, watch our documentary whenever it comes out. Release date TBD.
To be determined.
To be determined.
To be determined.
Well, we've talked about that, but let's get back to coming to terms with graduations. Right. And Renz, I'm gonna ask you the question: have you come to terms with graduation? Like, do you accept it? Like, question is like, yeah, I came to terms with my graduation and I'm an adult now. Or are you in denial like, no, I'm still a high school student?
Man, I don't think so. Not yet, at least. Maybe give me like another week. But it's so crazy to think that we're done with school now. We're gonna be doing our own stuff, and that as of right now, it's really all on us for our careers and stuff. And it's kind of a daunting thought, but no, I don't think to answer your question, I don't think I've came to terms with
come to terms. As the title of the podcast is.
I don't think I've come to terms with graduation just yet, but hopefully eventually. Like, it would be nice to have this chapter of my life ended. It's just crazy to think that that if we ever get in trouble, that we're 18 now, and that we're held to a different standard. We're adults now.
I have to think about that all the time. Whenever I'm driving, I'm all like, oh crap, if I get a ticket.
It's not like we used to go to juvenile. Yeah.
Where did that come out of too? We're going to jail, Renz? Should we make that the thumbnail of the video? Just us in jail.
Going in terms of jail.
Coming to jail.
Going in terms of 18.
Maybe episode 1000. That'll be a topic. But yeah.
How about you?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. A question I do have is like, where do you envision this podcast? Our second episode in. First episode, guys, this wasn't really planned. This was like kind of forced upon us because it was an English assignment.
But it just kind of worked out, and it had a cool ring to it.
Yeah. And we're continuing the podcast because when we released episode 1, we got really good feedback.
We'll probably do more episodes with more people about graduation.
Yeah, episode 3, we'll get some guests on here.
Yeah, this is definitely more of a...
I think just a message.
Ongoing, a message and ongoing episode, because I feel like there's so much to say about graduation. It's so much to say about what other people are doing after they graduate. I think this is definitely going to be more of a, just like an ongoing topic.
Yeah. The episodes will get better.
We'll be more professional.
More professional.
Well, actually, maybe that's not our brand. But
maybe
like
that's not
more,
our brand.
what's the word? More clean, crisp?
Crisp.
Fresh and so
We're
clean.
definitely... Okay, I will say this, guys. This show's going to be awesome. You might think, like, this show looks like crap. Just give us a chance. We made this rushed. We're trying to get an episode to you guys.
Yes.
We're gonna change up the set.
Putting more content out.
Yeah.
So it's not just like one episode.
Yeah, and if you guys want, if you have my contact or Rince's contact,
Hey, we should just make socials for this too.
yeah, we'll create it. We're gonna create a social.
Mm-hmm.
DM us. Give us ideas. Topics. You say you want to be a guest, we may give you a shot on the show.
you gotta be good.
You gotta be good. You gotta know how to talk.
We're not gonna just invite no random just hobo.
But
That's pretty cool.
Coming to terms
With a-
with homelessness.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
We should get a hobo next.
Buckeye hobo.
Buckeye, but the local Buckeye crackhead.
Have you seen that one crackhead that has the no?
No.
Well, I was
We're
talking
actually
about
a
me.
different- Oh, okay.
I'm kidding.
Are you the local Buckeye crackhead?
Yeah, guys. I need money or crack, whatever.
Send it over.
We're probably gonna cut this in post, but whatever.
If I choose to.
If we choose to, I don't know. Yeah, but graduation's
As
over.
of right now, I haven't come to terms with it.
I haven't really either. You know, I mean, it's only been like a week since graduation.
Less than, because it was
Less
Wednesday, right?
Yeah,
Today's Monday, Tuesday.
Tuesday. So tomorrow,
Tuesday?
tomorrow will mark a week of
What
graduation.
the heck? I saw it going by quick.
Really?
I didn't think yesterday was Monday.
Yeah.
It's counting the days. Counting the days.
Big plans coming up to the show.
Big plans.
Yeah.
Big plans.
I thought this episode was pretty good. You want to close this out?
All right. Yep.
We'll see you.
Thanks for watching the Coming to Terms podcast, episode number 2.
Coming to terms with graduation. Peace.
Peace.